Hello everyone, my name is Layla. Welcome back to my channel, and today I am coming at you with a weekly reading vlog, which I am super excited about because in this weekly reading vlog I will be doing two buddy reads at the same time and be working on another book, maybe two, that I just like myself, and this is great. So first we're gonna get into the buddy reads. First is a buddy read that I'm just reading with a friend. She's not a booktuber or anything like that, but we just like to read together, and I'm never going to say no to reading with any of my friends. So I had gotten her a copy of this book for her birthday because when we first met, we talked about buddy reading it together, and her birthday was like a month after we met, and so I bought her a copy of the book, and we're just now like, hey, yeah, we're both in a good place to where we can buddy read the book. So it is Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn, and I'll just read you the synopsis. It says, fresh from a brief stay at a psych hospital, reporter Camille Preaker faces a troubling assignment. She must return to her tiny hometown to cover the murders of two preteen girls. For years, Camille has hardly spoken to her neurotic hypochondriac mother or to the half-sister she barely knows, a beautiful 13-year-old with an eerie grip on the town. Now, installed in her old bedroom in her family's Victorian mansion, Camille finds herself identifying with the young victims a bit too strongly. Dogged by her own demons, she must unravel the psychological puzzle of her own past if she wants to get to the story and survive this homecoming. And so, yes, I am excited about this one. This is my first Gillian Flynn book. It is not my friend's. She already loves Gillian Flynn's. And I am only on page 6. So this should be fun. And my other buddy read I am doing with a booktuber named Alice from Alice in Bookland. I am super excited. We both just so happen to have the X Talk already, so yes. This is about two people who are not friends, like they don't like each other, and they work together at this radio station. Unfortunately, the radio station is dying currently, and they need some way to get more listeners. So somebody has the idea of having two exes come onto the show and talk about why they broke up and all of that stuff. But like I said, the radio station is dying. They can't afford to hire two exes. So the two people from the radio station have to pretend like they're exes. Yeah, and it's a romance, as you could probably guess by the cover, and I'm super excited about it. Not.
It's fun, right?
All right! I love Bob's Burgers. Just watching a bit of that as I wind down and all of that stuff. But let me talk to you about my reading. So, I did... Oh! Give me a minute. Okay, so I did luckily get to page 100 of the X Talk today. Today is Monday, so day 3 of this vlog. Yes, I got to page 100 of the X Talk, and I updated Alice, and unfortunately, I don't dislike it, but I feel as though it is a bit mediocre compared to what I just read by Mariana Zapata. Which I found out that there's another book that follows one of the characters that I absolutely loved from the book that I read by her. The Wall of Unpacking Me, there's another one. It's called Hands Down. Okay, let me not. I'm gonna talk about it for this whole vlog. Anyway, yes. So a few things that I dislike so far is that their main female character seemed to have really felt a need to be in a relationship to like complete her life, it seemed. I don't really vibe with that. But yeah, but then she like, and this is not a spoiler because it's like really early on in the book, she got a dog, so I think that helps. But yeah, I just don't like the idea of relying on somebody else to make you whole. I'm more of a two pizzas is a great thing, you know? I do like the male main character. His name is Dominican. Oh, I also love how diverse the cast is. This is bothering me. I love how diverse the cast is for this book. Like our main female character, Shay, she is white. Dominic is Korean. Her best friend, Amira, I believe, is Indian. Her mom's significant other, he is Nigerian, which I have a friend who would love that. He loves all things Nigerian because he's from Nigeria. But yeah, he's Nigerian, and I think there was a Latina woman in this as well. Don't quote me on that one, but I'm pretty sure there was Latina rep too. So I just love how it's like super like casual with just so many people of different races getting along and all that stuff, and I'm like, yes, I love to see it. So I do like that. And the enemies to lovers, the enemies part doesn't seem to last too long. It goes to like from enemies to intrigue very quickly. But I wouldn't say that I mind it in this particular instance, because to be like super duper enemies, like, and it just, I don't think it would match this book. So I do think that that was a great choice on the author's part. Also, this is one of the floppiest books I have ever seen. So that has that going for it. That's just nice to read. It wasn't really hard for me to get through these 100 pages, but right now I'm feeling as though the book is a 3-star at best. I do love the tension between the two main characters though, so that's going good. And as far as sharp objects, I was about to say sparks fly for some reason. I'm just in romance mode. But as far as sharp objects, I am still on page 6 because I was focused on the X talk today, because I know that my friend who I'm reading this with doesn't have a whole lot of time to read, so this isn't like super huge priority. But I will definitely try to get to page 75 tomorrow, because for this book we're checking in every 75 pages, so I think that's definitely doable. And since I was just focusing on these buddy reads, I like to always have a book for myself, so that way I can overread if I want to, because I'm a binge person. Like, I'll binge read, I'll binge watch TV, like all of that fun stuff. I had a Law and Order SVU marathon, like literally I just stopped that 2 hours ago. So yeah. And so I'm finally doing it, folks. I am reading the book I have been avoiding but saying I'm going to read for a month. Finally, I have gotten to it. Yes, I'm wearing a Santa shirt that says Gangsta Rapper on it. I have no shame, and it is July. Christmas vibes year round. Anyway, I'm finally going to read Stone Cold Touch, which you all know by now is a sequel to my favorite book, White Hot Kiss. It is by Jennifer L. Armentrout. We follow Layla, who is half demon, half warden, and because of her half demon side, she cannot kiss anyone with a soul, or she'll suck the soul out of them. Demons start like chasing her and all that stuff. I found my fictional crush in that book too. Spot on. And yeah, the ending kind of killed me of that book. Kind of killed me. And so if you're wondering why I've been avoiding this book, it's because I am not a big series person. And like, yeah, for romances, I can kind of do series that follow a different person and everything, but I usually don't read the entirety of series, even with following different couples every time, but especially not following the same people like every single book. I have never finished a series like that. I just like have never done it, or even like not a trilogy. I've only like finished duologies because I get bored. So that's why I've been so scared to try it, because my favorite book is the first one, so I'm scared that I'm not gonna like this one and I'm not gonna want to finish the series. But I was talking to my dad the other day and he was like, just try it. So I'm gonna suck it up and I'm gonna get a little reading done of this tonight, and also some of Sharp Objects. Sharp Objects, it just hasn't really grabbed me yet, and I'm only on page 6, so I get it. But I feel as though I really like books that can grab me within the first couple pages. Like, books that have done that to me before have been The Kiss Quotient, 13 Minutes, Monsters Among Us, definitely The Shadows Between Us, A Quarter of Silver Flames. Like, All of that stuff, it's just like, I really like when it can grab me immediately, and it's just not doing that for me, which is why I'm still only on page 6. But I will pass page 6, and at bare minimum get to page 10 tonight. Like, I probably won't do a whole bunch of reading tonight, but yeah, I'm super excited about all of this, and I just had an idea for my very next reading vlog, which I am now super excited about. I'm like, yes. But I will do some planning, my night routine, all of that fun stuff, and then read right before I go to sleep. And this is the most physical reading I've done all month, because 4 books that I've read this month have been ebooks, and then I've read 1 audiobook for the Koreathon. If you haven't seen that, go and watch it. But yeah, I'm super excited about all of this and reading, and I don't even mind that I have a lot of homework to do tomorrow. So I will see you tomorrow, and Tuesday is my favorite day of the week, so that's fine. I forgot to tell you guys about a new addition to this family. I have a son. Let me explain. Allow me to explain. Everyone, meet Hua! This is Hua. He is my succulent plant. He's so cute. I'm gonna water him tomorrow because I need to water him once a week, and I wanted to pick a day that I can remember to water him every week. And since tomorrow is Tuesday, and Tuesdays are my favorite day of the week, I will be watering him tomorrow. And yes, I opened the blinds for him today. He's perfect. 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 Yep. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know about him. But yes, so Hua and I wish you a good night. Well, you're not going to sleep in between this video probably, but we're wishing ourselves a good night. Remember to say your prayers. Hello. So your girl just hopped out the shower, and I haven't updated you today. Let me pause that.
But at Claire's bridal
hello?
Beach House, those emotions also made the trip.
Okay. And so I'm still not really feeling sharp objects. Let me grab it. But yeah, I'm still not really feeling sharp objects as of right now. It just hasn't really grabbed me. I'm not finding anything super duper interesting. It's just me. Yeah, I'm waiting for things to like really kick in. This book still has a lot of potential, but I am on page 36, so it's like, looks like that. And yeah, I'm just not super interested in anything that's been happening. And as far as Stone Cold Touch, before I get into this, just know that with the X talk, I'm just waiting on Alice. So yeah, I haven't put that one down. I'm just waiting. So as far as Stone Cold Touch, things are getting interesting. I am on page 30, so it looks like that because it's over 400 pages, but it's super duper floppy, just like the other edition that was like this for White Hot Kiss. I love these editions. They are so floppy. It's so nice to read from. But yeah, so, and there's some tension with Layla, who is the main character, with Layla and another character, and like, it's good, but I already know who I ship Layla with, so like, can we not? Like, the scenes are good and it's making me mad because I'm just like, no. So yeah, and the problem started pretty quickly, like establishing what this book's problem is going to be about. I really like how it establishes that really early on, like we're not just waiting for something to happen. So I'm excited about both of these, but this was a really quick update because I'm not that far along. So I'll get to reading. Hello everyone, it is Saturday night and I have not updated in a little bit because one of my best friends was over here and she spent the night and I just wanted to spend time with her. I did get some decent amount of reading done. So let me talk about yesterday, which was obviously Friday because it is Saturday night, and I FaceTimed Alice for the first time yesterday, and she's super cool, and we talked about our feelings about the X talk so far. Neither of us are like absolutely in love with it. We don't think it's bad or anything. It's just like we're having a hard time like connecting with the characters and the story and things like that. But like I'm seeing it as like a 3-star maximum right now. So that was our 100-page check-in. on that. And then I've been like speed reading through this. I finished this today. It was 457 pages, and man, for a minute this book had me rethinking the whole love triangle. And when I say rethinking the whole love triangle, I was hecka confused. Fictional Layla was hecka confused. Everything, like a certain dude that I love was acting out of character, and I knew he had a good reason. And then, but like other dude was swooping, and he was swooping mighty nice. And then like it was like a whole thing, and I'm not speaking in like coherent sentences or anything like that, but I'm back to where I was on my standpoint with the original love triangle situation. I feel the same way again, and I'm like, yes, Jennifer Armentrout tried to throw me for a loop for a second, acting like I didn't know what I was talking about or something. But yeah, this was really good. So there is like a whole new problem here, but I can't get into it because the problem in this book branches off the ending of the last book, which was White Hot Kiss. And that brings me to a mini haul of things that I got today when I was with my friend. And I got the third book of the series in the exact edition that I wanted it to. So let me just show you how the whole series looks right now. Isn't it beautiful? Yes, so this is the last one I have to read. I'm saving it for tomorrow, and I'm going to read it in one of the things that I bought today. So to continue my haul, I bought this dress, which I love. I just think it's so cute. Summer vibes, beachy vibes. I love wearing dresses in the summer. And I also bought, yes, I love Venom. I love that movie so much. And I got this in like an extra large in men's. So it's gonna be huge and comfy. I know that these things are like completely different. I don't put a label on my fashion sense. I just wear what I like when I like to. But yeah, so this completes my mini haul. And yes, I'm just gonna gush about this book some more because like it was so good. I felt like all of the emotions reading this book, and I was like, for a minute there, I was like, girl, choose who you want. I don't know, you don't know, we don't know. And then like the plot, like the storyline besides the romance was really interesting, and everything that went down. And like I like suspected that something was wrong with the certain thingamajiggy that I'm not gonna get into, and I was right about that, but I wasn't right about what exactly was wrong with that certain thing. That's me trying to not give spoilers, but yes. And I just breezed through it for this book to be over like 450 pages. I really did breeze through it. It was really good, really interesting. I mean, oh my gosh, this series is so good. These first two books have been so good. I mean, we have a 5-star. There's a bookmark in it because my friend started reading it, and a 4-star right here. Like, it doesn't have the full 5 stars because I didn't feel like, I don't know. I just based 5 stars off of a feeling, and though this gave me all of the different types of feels, I mean, like, I don't know, but yeah. So there, I'm super excited to start Every Last Breath tomorrow. I will also be working up to page 200 tonight. I'm currently doing laundry. It is 11 o'clock at night and I'm doing laundry. Don't ask why. I just felt like getting it out of the way. So that is what I will be doing. I will be reading some more of the X-Talk. I still feel pretty much the same way I did when I talked to Alice about it. I'm only at page 110 right now, but page 200 is definitely doable, at least by tomorrow. And like, I'm just having a hard time connecting to the story at hand. I think it's because I'm not a huge fan of the main character right now. Don't ask why, I don't really know. I just like don't particularly like her. she's not a bad person, and she's not one of those characters that are like unlikable or anything. I just don't like the character, like, pretty much as a person, because she comes across as a bit petty at times, because she was jealous of the male love interest, which isn't a spoiler because you get that from the very beginning. And I'm like, why can't you just be happy for that person? Like, it's not like he's coming for your job or anything. And then, yeah, it's just like things like that I don't like. Also, this book, I can tell already that the two main love interests like have some attraction to each other, which I'm not mad about. I like that. Bro, so I update my dad on the love triangle, right? In the Dark Element series, which is White Hot Kiss, Stone Cold Touch, Every Last Breath. And he's on Team Zayn. And I'm like, after everything I just explained to you, you're gonna choose the opposite side. And he's like, yes. And I'm like, how disrespectful. But anyway, so I lied when I said that I was going to focus on the X talk. What I'm going to do is take a shower, change into my new Venom shirt, and start reading Every Last Breath. I just finished my laundry. It is midnight. I'm not tired. I don't care. And who's here to stop me from reading all night? No one. No one. So y'all might get like an impromptu 24-hour readathon vlog in this weekly vlog. But yeah, so I'm just letting you know how everything is. So we'll see how the book ends, and we'll see how the series ends. And once I started, me and my dad, like, half an hour fighting about this. We spent we're both emotionally invested. I was telling my dad, like, I am so emotionally invested in this series that at this point, who she picks will affect my mental health. Like, I can't. But yeah, so I will see you after my shower, and then I'm gonna start reading Every Last Breath. Hello, I am in the car on the way to church, and I'm going to update you on how I am doing with the Every Last Breath book. I'm so excited to finish out this series, and I'm excited to start the Harbinger series, which is Zayn's series, and I'm really happy with the way that things have gone in terms of certain things. I'm not gonna I don't know, it was kind of bittersweet, but I'm still happy about it. And like a lot has happened and changed, things that we thought we knew in the past, and I'm all for it, completely for it. And I'm just like, wow, there were a few moments yesterday, because I was reading in my sister's room, there were a few moments yesterday where I just put the book down and I was like Jennifer L. Armentrout has me thrown for a loop. I mean, I'm just, yes. I mean, I don't think anything beats the first book, but, yeah, I'm just really happy with the way that things are going right now, to be completely honest. And, though, the characters are, going through a lot, I have faith that everything will be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be great. So, yeah. See you after church. Hey. So, it's Monday, and I'm here to wrap up this vlog. So I did wind up finishing Every Last Breath yesterday, and I liked it. I do like who Layla ended up with. I liked both guys, but I do like who Layla ended up with because I feel like that was the best choice for her. But I feel as though if I were in her place, I would have chosen the other dude. I'm not gonna lie. That's just me personally, but I do like who she ended up with because I think that was the right choice for her. But yeah, so I'm not gonna go into any more detail about that because I don't want to spoil anything. But yes, so I feel as though that was a good wrap up for that series and everything. I feel like the ending was a little drawn out, I'm not gonna lie. Overall, I give the book 3.5 stars, and I give the series just it was such a good series. And it's the only series like I've ever finished. Like the trilogy, I don't think I've ever finished more than a duology before. So that's saying something. So series as a whole, 5 stars. Yes. But yeah, also, so yesterday after I finished Every Last Breath, I went to bed at like probably 5 o'clock, and then but I fell asleep in my sister's bed, and so she needed me to move, and that was at like midnight, right? And then I just could not go to sleep, so I started the book Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover, and I stayed up till 6 a.m. reading it, and then I read some more today, and I wound up finishing it, and the book was just, I can't even like, it was perfect, like 5 out of 5 stars, and I was just like, I never cried during books, but I was just sobbing, like, because I just finished the book, and like, look at these tissues. Like, I never cried during books, and I was just over here just like, oh my gosh, and then everything, like I love everything about that book. It was just like, I love the characters and just the story, and it's just, will I ever be able to read another book again? I don't know, like, it's so good. Just read it. It's about this guy Miles, and like he's been through a lot through his past, and so he never wants to love again. But Tate is like trying to have this like real relationship with him, but he won't open up or anything. So it shows the present where Tate is trying to like get him to open up and all of that stuff, and like trying to get to know him more and love him and all of that stuff. And then it shows what happened to him in the past that makes him feel like he doesn't want to love anymore. And it's like, this book. Colleen Hoover knows how to write. Oh my gosh. Like, she was messing with my emotions. The book was perfect. Like, just absolutely, it was perfect. 5 out of 5 stars. Honestly, like, I don't see how anybody could give it anything else. Just like 5 out of 5. Oh my gosh. This is the book that I know I'll think about for a long time. And oh gosh, I was highlighting so much because I read it as an ebook, and yeah. So that's gonna be the end of this vlog. Sorry, I know it's a little all over the place, but I will do better next time. But yeah, so I don't even know how many books I finished in this vlog. I know I finished at least 3, because I finished Stone Cold Touch and Every Last Breath and Ugly Love. I don't know if I finished anything else. I honestly do not remember. But yeah, so I think this was pretty successful. I read a 4-star, a 3.5 star, and a 5-star, and all of them great. And then, oh my gosh, let me just get my thoughts together. But yeah, so this is me wrapping up this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I will have my Amazon wishlist, Barnes & Noble wishlist linked down below, as well as my Instagram, and links to donations that you can make to give others the gift of reading. I upload every single Monday, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!